Hello everybody and welcome back to This is the Police. I'm going to end the day on this, which automatically saved it for us. Day 5 we're on now. Golden Bird, retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Mayor Rogers, city has no problems with racists. Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Mayor Rogers a joke.
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
What did he keep in the barn? Pills, oh god.
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn. In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
Who are they?
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me, my family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the Mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's
Here
the
we
damn
go.
fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Oh. Agreeing means I'm joining with the Mafia. Refusing, obviously, him and his whole family die. But I don't go corrupt. But we want to have fun. So,
Give him my phone number and tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Jack,
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank. At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once, sometimes with a little pride even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals, and I've agreed to help the Mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a Mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
Today my daughter is opening an art exhibition at an elite gallery in a nearby city. Can I have the day off? Yeah, but come tomorrow. I'm too tired, I can only walk straight. Can I go home? Yes, but come tomorrow. Let's start the day. Let's have some fun. We are part of the Mafia now. Let's go with this. Yeah, that'll be it. Here's your week's salary. City Halls, hope we don't disappoint. Take. What's that? Tomorrow's the deadline. I'm not doing that. Eddie's Burgers. Every morning there's a dirty piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away and grows anyone who approaches, scaring all the customers. Can I not send a SWAT team in? Star War and Samadhi. I'll get rid of him. Arrest him. Touch of Genesis liquor store. A witness looked on from a window while an armed man with a stocking on his head entered the nearby liquor store. SWAT team! Go, go, go. Vandal. Grant. Go. Kick their asses. Investigations are still going in it. Details. Let's have a look. Still not got much else, have they? Frames. City Hall. Francis Birch, 6 for Simon Father Sitemans. City, okay. Job slot officer, send. Request an expansion of your staff officer. Detective, request to increase the number of raise. Request an increase in weekly salary. SWAT upgrade. Yeah, send them all. Residential area. A hot dog vendor reports that he saw two Elvis impersonators grappling right. They're on the sidewalk, they're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with a microphone. Robbins. Automat. Market. Backlog. I'm not doing that at all. I don't care. Birch is back. Disorderly conduct. Off in the court. Officers unharmed. Ah, well done, you two. The shop has two exits from which a few people have already fled. Enter the store through the main entrance, drive a patrol right through the window. Sneak, drive a patrol car right through the front window. Sneak up the back door. The stick-up man noticed the police presence took the cashier hostages, holding his gun to the hostages' head, shouting back off or I'll blow his goddamn face off. Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Quiet Abdul, you're just making things more complicated, so I'm going to take aim at the robber. You in the mask, shut your face and drop the weapon. Robber grows visibly nervous. Don't shoot please, I just need the money. I'll just take a little bit and go. No one has to hurt. The cashier begins to cry. Shoot the robber, I'll leave you here upright. There's two ways out of this shop, in cuffs or in a body bag. Officer caught, officer dead, civilians unharmed. Damn, Grant died. Okay, countryside. Jack, this year the organiser of the Golden Beast want to suddenly change the rules of the annual shooting contest. It now features teams instead of single competitors. Can you send me 2 of your finest marksmen? I'd really love to do well in the competition. Oh, I can't do that one. Not yet. Let's wait. Antique Chinese necklace was stolen from Bao Ying while she was on the way to a pawn shop. Lead. What was that? Proceed. It's a hot one today and a lot of people are going for a swim. Last week, 4 people drowned on the beach of Freeburg and the press was in uproar. Please send someone to keep an eye on things. Birch, go on. Countryside. Somebody, go. Fight. Offender escaped, officer unharmed. Good. Gallery. I don't know. Gallery expedition entitled Sex Operation. A gang of young people in ski masks forced their way and began smashing and shouting, "We don't need this shit in our city." Oh, I got no one to send. Nobody to send. Not now Grant died. Oh well. Oh, I got him. Send. Okay, send. Investigation has started. Robbery. We've already got an investigation going, haven't we? Homicide, frames free. Detectives. Details. Still, are they still working on that one? Frame back. Oh, there we go. Right, narrated already had several convictions. Oh, that's how we do it. There we go. Port Warehouse. Travis works at the house. Ah, okay, I need to take more than one person. I need 2 people. So there's another police officer. Hang on. Jeez. We did it, Boyd. We won. The Ernest really knows a lot about shooting. Even taught us a thing or two. Invited us out hunting to celebrate the victory. So we'll be taking a day off. We deserve it. What? Do you mean you have a bloody day off? Who said you guys could have a day off, man? Seriously. Report robbery. You've got 3 frames. Open investigation. It's that. That. Kayon Lin, Chinese immigrant, recently expelled from the university. Okay. Port Warehouse. I need to take 2 people, but I've got none at the moment. I've got vandalism. I'll have to send somebody for that fire. Guard went out for a smoke, saw a teenager writing vicinity on the wall of the building, or chased a brat up a tree. You can take it from there. Go on. 1 person. Vandals back. Destruction of property. Offender escaped unharmed. Okay. Ah, day's finished. I need to send them out. It's alright, we can carry on with the investigation. We know where they are. Report vandalism. Offender escaped. Officer unharmed. Of course. End the day. Looks like tomorrow's going to be a long day. More like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on. We're losing too many officers. Let's end the day for now. Rogers is responsible for Freeburg PD breakdown. Man, Rogers not afraid of the competition. According to Dr. Eleanor Waterbury, Thomas Blaine has a new form of schizophrenia. Let's go to work. I'm enjoying this. I'm actually thinking of doing the second one as well, after this.
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
A man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
Damn. Okay, let's see about this. Of course, they could have shot them the second they took the photo. But I knew Kendrick and his family were all right. Either way, the message was not that they got out. It meant that I was in. My servitude to the Mafia had begun. I'd only been in my new position 5 seconds, and I already knew why Kendrick called it a contract. You sound doomed if you call it what it is. A curse.
Uh-oh.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice.
Who's this
But
dude?
I
Oh,
assure you,
Sand.
Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. You start today.
Oh, this should be fun.
Eight in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
We're gonna have fun. I drank too much, I don't think I can hold it together. Can I go home? No! Oh, bloody hell, I don't mean to send her home. Oh, sod it. Sod it, don't matter. We got it. I have that one on again. I was gonna make her work drunk. I think that'd have been funny. It's alright next time. Next time someone says, can I have the day off? I'll say, no, you can't. Right, I need to... Okay, please be advised if you're unhappy with the efficiency of the Freeburg PD, we're cutting the department's budget. Penalty. You lose 1 job slot, removing knockout slot with automatic firing employee. What? No, I don't want to fire employee. Oh, Roy. Roy. Go on, Roy. Him gone. Yeah, been good enough. Right. Port warehouse is at send. I think we need to send a SWAT for that. SWAT. Kochi and Birdie. Proceed. Chinatown. Let's send NC and Vorney. We've got the lead detective, there's a lower chance of success. Are you sure you want to... Okay, not yet, no. Okay, we'll come back for that in a bit. Jack, you swore off to serve the city. You can't keep your promises, you won't keep ours. Yeah, bugger you, I'm not doing it. Quest result. Raise. Requesting... Yeah, okay, so because I didn't fire anybody, they denied all my requests. Don't care. Screw you. Sugar confectionery. A young employee at the factory got into a fight with the manager and he's trying to push him into a vat of boiling chocolate. Roy, you're going to lose your job anyway. Go for it. We need to get somebody back in. Heather. Aye. Homicide, let's do it. Fender caught. Nobody hurt. Case closed, you're able to arrest all suspects. Wonderful. I've got to wait for them to all come back now before I can do anything else. Bam ba da ba da ba ba bam. Attempted murder. Offender escaped, officers unharmed. Well done, Roy, you did well. Carjacking. Suburb parking lot attendant Dylan Burns reported seeing a teenager walking between cars, trying handles in cops and finding an unlocked vehicle. Before the attendant could approach him, the teenager found an unlocked door and shut himself inside. A few seconds later, the teen drove shrieking from the parking lot. Quietly exceeding the speed limit, he fled towards the suburbs. Yancey and Price. Go get them. Beasley's busy at the moment. Where's Beasley gone then? Investigations. Arrest the suspect. Why is he not there? You have to send 2 officers and the lead investigator who's not there for some reason. Okay. Don't know why he's not there. I don't understand that. Okay, officers have detained the car office location. I've taken the criminal attempt to take him into custody, crash up with the stolen vehicle and open fire. I'll take the offender and block the road. Shoot him! Offender caught, officers unharmed. Well done. Price is becoming a right star, isn't she? Suburb. Hostage situation. Oh crap. Weeping child called in saying that someone was holding him against his will. They won't let me go outside. They torture me and bully me. I don't think I can keep going. I want to go outside and see Pete. Oh, for God's sake. Purdy. Go with Roy. Can I move into shift B? Right now. We need him now, don't we? No, he's not available, is he? Okay, sod that. Can we cancel it? Move to shift A. Okay, we can do the Chinatown one next time, can't we? On the next day. Alright, what song's next? That one. Billabong again. This, we received a call from an angry casino patron. He claims that one of the casino girls that was hanging around his table lifted his wallet, which was carrying a couple of $1,000 in cash and several credit cards. Casino security shoved him outside, saying that he was drunk, but the man isn't giving up so easily. Bailey, go with Tsubaki, go for it. Hostage situation. Josh's mother wouldn't let him go play until he ate broccoli. False alarm. Jack, we're dealing with him more and refused to repay his debt. Says that the police will protect him. I think it's time we show him whose side the police are on. Austin, go. Okay, we're still waiting. So the next thing, we'll send Roy again. Theft, what happened here? Offender caught, officers unharmed. Well done, you guys. And that's it. City centre. At a parking lot exit, a security guard stopped a suspicious looking van and asked to check the driver's membership card. The female driver reached casually into the glove compartment, then pulled out a gun and opened fire. Roy, it's your last day, go for it. Same with Price, Forney, Purdy, go for it. Austin's back. It's a long day today. Police cruiser has caught up with the perpetrator's van, used the bullhorn to order the van to stop, tried to run the run off, shoot at the criminal's tires, go for it. The van takes a sharp turn and crashes through the window of a sex shop. A woman exits the vehicle, grabs the shop attendant and puts a gun to his head. Shoot the criminal in the head. Throw a rubber sex doll at the assailant. Officer escaped. Officer's dead. What? Well done, Purdy, you survived. Wow. Forney, Price and Roy. Okay. We need to hire Harold. You need to go to shift B and you shift B. Oh, it's a shame. Jesus. We lost quite a few in this one. Poor Roy, it was his last day and he died. Oh well. I'm a crazy police chief. Purdy comes back free. She's fine. Should have shot the bloody person. End the day. Jeez, we lost so many that day. It's a dark, dark day. Day 7. Racist gangs run wild in cities. Secretary we built to brief investigation to Francis Kendrick could resume. Let's go to work. We'll finish it after this day.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that. So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions. Myself, I kinda like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
Martin Stett is your new deputy. Also, we didn't come into work today. What? The last few months I've been taking antidepressants 3 times a day, but today I ran out of my prescription. The pharmacy said that they're getting more in tomorrow, but I'm afraid that without my pills I'm going to not be much good. My mind keeps digging up all kinds of disturbing thoughts. Can I go home? No. No. You can start. We're going to have fun. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have a fun day today. You have fun with whatever you do today. Right, here we go. And we're going to send him on something very fun and see what he does. Okay. Funeral. This woman was an honest servant of the city today. She was buried with military honours. Right, we've got to send this guy. I've been instructed to moved here. SWAT team him. Griffith. Birch. Go. My deputy. Send employees to an informal outdoor party. Send your staff for training. Hire a snitch. Do I want a snitch? No. I ain't got the money for that yet. Bigfoot. Shoe store clerk reports that 2 teenagers found the most expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then without paying ran out of the shop wearing the new shoes. Dude, you two, go get them. Yeah, I never did what they wanted, they don't like it. Can't request any more. Investigations. Arrest the suspects, they're doing that now. Deputy, what's this? Statistics. Barbecue. So what, if I spend money I can get things like detective, buy silence, but I'm going to need to save my money, aren't I? The Sands. Crime trap. The Matthew Wolf Force Fire Special Crime in Progress report and all the officers who are over the scene will be killed. Up to 3 cops. What? Investigation trap. The Matthew Wolf Force Fire Special Investigation. The detective who arrives at the scene will be killed. What? Officer court. Offender court, sorry, I keep saying that. Right, case closed. Boom. Got him. So basically, if anybody starts suspecting me, I can have them killed. Offender escaped. Damn it. Oh well. Suburb. Man returned from work earlier than usual and found his young wife in bed with her lover. The maid called the police when she saw the husband take a hunting rifle from the wall cabinet. Send them both. Griffith and Birch are back now. That's not too bad. The day in Freeburg were hosting the premiere of Back to the Future. The film's distributors have asked the City Front officers stand at the door and ensure the visitors don't bring their handheld cameras into the theatre. Birch. Go on, dude. Go and stand watch. We've got our three good officers back now anyway. Our vendor court, officers unharmed. Well done, you guys. Stovall's awesome. What's this? A young father deprived of his parental rights tries to pick up his daughter from school. When he wasn't allowed access, he attacked a teacher, knocked her to the ground and started kicking her. Robbins and Griffins. Go. Let's get another song on the go. Catalogue. Oh. We can buy some songs. No way, we can actually buy a song. Temptation Blues, 520. Beethoven. Yes. There we go. Play some Beethoven. Mr. Boyd, I have a very sensitive issue which our mutual friend Charles Dilly said you could help me with. As you may already know, I own the largest music store in Freeburg. Recently my ex-wife got half my record collection in a lawsuit. There's a lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police and always tries to act like a law-abiding citizen. If some of your guys went over there in uniform and told her those records were evidence in an important investigation, you should just smile and give them whatever they ask for. Not even check into the warrant. I need more than that. Okay, now I can do it. Guys, we're gonna have fun. Go! Go and have some fun. Yeah, we've got someone coming back at me. Matthew Simon. Jack, we have something going down today at engineering plant at 10:09. We wouldn't want any policemen crash the party, I think. $4,000 should be enough for such a request. Okay. Guard says that someone got into the exhibition hall, scrawled pictures of penises on the artwork and hid in the closet. I got nobody back yet. Hang on. Got nobody back. No one's back. Chief, we helped Ulrich Bieber, and to thank us he gave us an Eero Crespin album. The master, True Van Dahl, prefers glam, so he's really sad at the bar at the time shift ended. Thanks for your help, Mr. Boyd. I got no one to send, so that ain't gonna happen. Assault. Offender court. Beautiful. Yes. Send you. All lights are on when the police arrive. The museum caretaker says that he's only had the job a couple of weeks and he's worried he's going to be fired over this furniture. The police calm him down. He points at the bathroom door. The artist locks himself in, breaking the door. Come up with your hands up. Terrified and tearful young man holding a knife insists that he's engaged in some kind of performance art and that no one understands him. He refuses to referendum and is threatening to stab himself. Tell me more about your work. We just want to talk. Offender escaped, officer unharmed. Should have shot him. At least my officer weren't harmed. Theft. We just received a call from the groundskeeper at a machine factory. Spotted 2 offenders stealing aluminium from a factory through a hole in the wall. Don't know what you're on about. No idea. I don't know what you're on about. We'll leave that one. Because we get money for that. Because we are corrupt now. We are part of the mafia. There we go. Thank you for doing as we asked. Here's the amount we agreed on. Theft. Offender escaped. Wonderful. Jack, you must have seen the newspaper stories about Thomas Blaine, the retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. To ensure this tragedy doesn't repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing for all the cops over 50 years of age. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Eleanor Waterbury is waiting for you in her office. Don't be late. Oh no, I don't want to see a shrink. We don't need to. We're absolutely fine. End the day. Not a bad day, considering. To end the day there. Mysterious Robespierre announces political ambitions. 6 new restaurants to appear in City by year's end. City Treasury doles out $90,000 for May's birthday. And we are going to finish this video here, guys. Hope you're enjoying this so far. Next week, we're going to continue this. We're going to continue up until the day we retire on this game, and we'll see what happens. Did I do the right thing by joining the Mafia? I don't really care. Let's just have fun. Yeah, it could have gone 2 ways. I don't know what would have happened if we would have refused the Mafia, but I wanted to join them. I wanted to just see what they let us do. We need to make more money than anything, don't we? So, making more money, it'll be easier if the Mafia are helping us. Yeah, a lot of people are going to get hurt. Maybe not though. If we can pick and choose maybe we can pick and choose what we help with and what we don't help with. We'll see. Anyway, very interesting so far. I'm enjoying this game. Anyway, till next time, guys. Take care.